thing, little boys bang bang. Long niggas fighting over rain, niggas want beef game. Hey Google, turn that off. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Oh, where my hat at? Hold on. Okay. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody having a beautiful day out there. Hope everybody freaking Thursday was dope. Okay, so as everybody knows and see, I'm kind of usually on it. Shout out to everybody that sends me information, knowing damn well I don't use all the information y'all send me, but y'all stay sending me information because you never know what I'm gonna use. Shout out to y'all. What up, big boy? What up, Mando? I'm gonna call you Mando. How about that? Shout out to Australia. Yeah. What up, OVO? What up, Slick Vic? What up, Press Only? What up, Alex W? The Few? What up, Muggy? What up, Lamar? He says, hey, Frost, this is the only channel I hit. Jump right in it and hit the like on. Appreciate you, sir. Who else we got him here? What up, C Breezy? What up, Rel Johnson? Hold on, I forgot to do something. What up, Mr. Robinson? Hold on, let me get something real quick. Yo, once again, y'all want to see something funny? Y'all want to see something funny before we even start? Y'all want to see something funny? Hey, yo, Google, play the takeover. Hey, Google, play the takeover.
All right, here's a YouTube music playlist called Regional Mexican Essentials.
They don't play the takeover. Hey, Google, turn that off. One more time. One more time. Hey, Google, play the takeover.
All right. Here's a YouTube music playlist called Regional Mexican Essentials.
That's crazy. Hey, Google, turn that off. That's crazy. They do not play the takeover. I have no idea why. What up? Who else you got up here? They just don't play the takeover. It's crazy. Appreciate you, Joe Green. What up, Joe Green? What up, MTZZ? First of all, for everybody that don't know, we had a politician on this morning. Okay. He's a I'm not 100% sure what he is, but he's an elected official. We're gonna have to clear that up. He's an elected official. His name is Raheem Soto. We had him on earlier today. So we do cover politics, and he covered a lot of points, and we're gonna have him back on the show soon. Also, for everybody that don't know, look out for our what am I looking for? Look out for our podcast. I only put up one so far, but we will be putting up more episodes. It's called the Wokecast. It's called the Wokecast. Check it out. That's number 2. I just want to make sure I get everything out the way before we get into this whole shoddy, well, not really shoddy, but we get into this whole Treyway snitching on each other thing. Because there's a lot we got to unpack there. There's a lot we have to unpack, y'all. And I want to give people an opportunity to get up in here. What up, Deontay? What up, Sea Breeze? What up, Shinji? There's a lot to unpack. Like I've been telling y'all, I have a couple of people that they really appreciate the work that we do over here. Of course, I already got dislikes. You know who put them there. What up, Tanula? What up, Eric Mack? You know who put them there. Can't stop them. Put them on. Put them whatever. Yeah, whatever. What are you gonna do? Y'all see what I'm doing over here? Like, I don't got time for that. What up, Kashana Brown? How you doing today, Kashana Brown? What up, Paris Pops? Let me pull up some of this paperwork. I got a lot of paperwork, but I'm not going to show it all today for various different reasons. Hold on, let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing I want to show is an image that I actually have. Of course, baby girl, you're important to us. Everybody's important to us. What up, Chunky? First thing I want to show is, before we even go into it, is the image that I have on one of the beginning of one of the videos. And the reason why the image it means something is because y'all have to understand, we keep hearing how 6ix9ine is snitching. What up, Jermaine Sims? We keep hearing how 6ix9ine is snitching. 6ix9ine is snitching, right? That's what everybody want to talk about. Everybody want to throw all of this on 6ix9ine, right? This is why I'm saying people need to keep the same energy, because and I'm not talking about regular people. Like, regular people that don't know that there's other people involved is one thing, but the individuals that know who Shotty is, the individuals that know who the other people, or know that there's other people involved in Treyway. You understand what I'm saying? Or anyone that knows them personally. What up, Black Wall? Or anyone that knows them personally. You know what I'm saying? Why are you throwing everything on 6ix9ine? That's not fair. You feel me? So let me do this. Let me show you this real quick. What up, NK Ultra? Look at that last line. Read the last line. The last line. The one that's underlined. The last line reads, cooperating witnesses will testify. There's an S on the end of that word, witnesses. Let's look at that one more time. Cooperating witnesses. Sup, Gil Pal? Did I say that right? So once again, this is my point. As far as I know, this paperwork is real. So that's how we're going to treat it. And once again, this is my point. I just want people to keep that same energy. Because every single time something came out that there was even a slight chance that 6ix9ine could be talking, people was going wild on him. What up, Jay Boogie? Right? If there was even a slight chance that 6ix9ine was talking, people was going crazy. What's up? Where everybody at now? Where everybody at? And I'm not talking about regular people. Like, I'm not talking about you guys as much as I'm talking about other content creators. And I'm not trying to throw nobody under the bus. I'm just saying, why don't we have that same energy? Why do other people that's in my field, and so basically you're either saying I'm the only one that's finding this shit out and nobody else has the contacts I have. You're either saying that, or you're saying that you've seen it and you've decided that you don't want to address the issue. But it has to be one of the two. Shout out to the UK. Yeah. Shout out. What's up, Julian Simon? Says, what up, Jack from the UK? Liked, and once again, to save their own slim skin, I'm guessing that's supposed to say. The people in the gang are talking. Sports talk. What up, Donald Middleton? Black Spades in the building. Shout out to the Black Spades. Yeah. Yo, shout out to the Black Spades. Jay Boogie said, Frost, you got to know you're ahead of the curve. I think it's ahead of the curve, but I could be curve. I don't know. Because you keep getting hate for being right. That's a fact, though. I do get a lot of hate for being right. I do. That's a fact. But it is what it is. I guess I've been incorrect about a couple. I don't know. I get a lot of hate for being right. That's right on. They were wrong and won't backtrack. Yes, some people have been wrong, and I'm pretty sure that they won't backtrack. Shotty's still incognito. As far as I know, neither Shotty nor Shotty or 6ix9ine is involved with this thing that we're going to talk about today. So this thing that we're going to talk about today does not concern Shotty, and it does not concern 6ix9ine. They are not talking. It does not concern either one of them. Shout out to D Simmons with the donation. He said, what's good, bro? Love what you're doing. Appreciate you too, my brother. That might be what it is, Reaper Keeper. Reaper Keeper says, I think a lot of people are scared, or they don't want to admit it because now people look stupid because they shitted on 6ix9ine so bad. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm gonna show y'all also how we know that Shotty is not one of the people speaking, and it's also not 6ix9ine. All right, shout out to Kennedy. Shout out to his daughter. Shout out to his wife too. I don't know if that's who he was fighting, but shout out to all of y'all finding an equal medium, however. 6ix9ine tried to get a whole bunch of black people killed. Okay, how did he get a whole bunch, try to get a whole bunch of black people killed? Facts only. You come here talking like that, that means you want the podium. If you want the podium, you better come with some good shit or you're gonna get bounced. I'm not telling you right now. We don't come in here saying shit like that. And you don't have something to back up what you're saying. I don't need to agree with you, but you better be able to back up what you're talking about. I'm gonna give you the opportunity. Because if you don't come in here just throwing stuff around like that. I don't know if he was putting hits out on anybody. Don't put that on me. I ain't never said that. Don't try to throw me in it. Now what you talking about, Mr. Facts Only? I ain't never said he put a hit out on somebody. Don't put words in my mouth. Shout out to Beezy for show. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm about to give him a whole bunch of timeouts. I never said that 6ix9ine put hits out on anybody. Let's clarify something. Hold on. Let's see. I want to know if this is what you're talking about. Hold on. I don't care what you only watch. We ain't gonna put words in my mouth. Let's just clarify so we can make sure we know what you're talking about. So hold on for a second. Hold on. Are you talking about the video that I made where 6ix9ine was talking on his phone, talking about putting the hit out? Is that what you're talking about? Let me know if that's what you're talking about. If that's what you're talking about, I'm going to address it. And no other time have I ever said anything about 6ix9ine ever even being involved in a hit. Also, I never said your first comment, just so we can be clear about what your first comment was. 6ix9ine tried to get a whole bunch of black people killed. From what I know, even if you're going to use that and say that particular situation, he was trying to put a hit out. He was talking about one person. And in jail, he was successful at one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Just be clear. He ain't answering because he about to get the biggest time out. Don't put words in my mouth. You said I talked about people putting 6ix9ine. Nope. Okay. Now I'm just kicking y'all. Who else think I'm saying 6ix9ine is putting hits on people? Please tell me. Shout out to Kashana Brown with the donation. Said Frost keep bringing that fire content. Yeah, appreciate you. Who else is saying that I put hits out on 6ix9ine? Okay, so you're talking about Chief Keef's situation. And what I'm saying is I don't take that situation seriously. Now, they've proven that he didn't put a hit out on him. Once again, he paid dude to shoot at him, not to shoot him. He paid dude to shoot at him. He did not pay dude to shoot him. This is in the actual court transcripts. Okay, so this is in the actual court transcripts. 6ix9ine did not pay anyone to shoot Chief Keef. He paid a person to shoot at Chief Keef. And this is in the court transcripts. Other guy got immediately kicked. You want to try me now? Facts only. That's a huge difference. Thank you, C Breezy. We're not doing that. Don't come here and try to put words in my mouth. I know how to talk. No. I'm saying he didn't put a hit out on him. There's a total difference between somebody saying kill that nigga and somebody saying scare that nigga. Part of my language is a big difference. There you go. Peace. Bring your next account so I could kick that one.
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help with that yet.
No. Bring all your accounts out so I can hit everybody over the head with their freaking bags. Where you at? I'm hit all of y'all over the head with y'all bags. I never said that. Find where I said that at, right? Find where I said that at. Text it to me. Email it to me. Send it to me. If you're right, I'll freaking PayPal you $100. How about that? If I said that 6ix9ine tried to get a nigga killed and put a hit out on him, I'll PayPal you $100. Send it to me. Other than that, shut up. We don't want to talk about it. No, I know I never said that. You feel me? We're not doing that. The trolls is just here because they know that the room is going to be full. So I want them to talk so I could just kick them. Snow Billy ain't my best friend. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. You've been putting words in my mouth too much. I don't want you in here no more. Now you out of here. How about that? Hit that nigga in the head with his bags. Every comment he says is putting words in my mouth. Get out of here. Get him out of here. We ain't talking to the trolls no more. Once I recognize somebody as a troll, I'm just kicking them. So y'all can pop your head up when y'all ready. Anyway, what up, Lambo? Yeah, so y'all can pop your heads up when y'all ready. Anyway, come on, let's get to the paperwork. But I'm telling you, either people are not getting the information that I have, or they're getting the information that I have and they don't want to use it. All right, so I'm going to do some explaining real quick so you get an understanding about what was going on. All right. Also, for everybody that don't know, y'all do know, hold on. I hate the fact that they moved this all the way down to the bottom. Y'all do know about Aaron Young, right? Y'all know about Aaron Young, right? Does everybody in here know who Aaron Young is? Y'all know who Aaron Young is? Does anybody in here know who Aaron Young is? Hey, I don't need anything. But we got 100 and something people in here. Do y'all mind getting them likes up? We got 100 and something people here. We could get those likes to like 60. There you go. I don't know 6ix9ine at all, so there you go. I have people come on the channel all the time that knew me from high school. I was pretty popular. Matter of fact, we had some people on today. Matter of fact, we had a politician on today. How about that? I get politicians to come on this channel, my dude. Now I'm about to hit you with your bags. Go get your other account. Well, I've made male murder videos. I made a full banger video. Get him out of here. I made a male matrix video. I made a full banger video. All right. So I already kicked dude. I kicked him already. Don't got to talk to him. All right. So y'all know who Aaron Young is? Anybody know who Aaron Young is? I'm about to blow your. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna blow your mind, but I'm about to put you on to something. If you don't know who Aaron Young is, Aaron Young is the dude that shot Snow Billy in the head. Allegedly, that's Snow Billy's cousin. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know. No, I don't know because of Snow Billy. Nope, I don't know because of Snow Billy. I know. What up, Alex Martinez? I know because people other than Snow Billy was contacting me and letting me know what Snow Billy, the things that Snow Billy was saying that was true were true. And when Snow Billy came on the program and said his cousin shot him in the head, somebody, I'm not saying who, contacted me and let me know that that shit was real. And told me who the dude was, and told me when the dude got arrested, and told me why the dude got arrested, and told me when the dude got shipped back to New York because he didn't get arrested in New York. One of the dudes was his cousin. No, I don't know about the whole 6ix9ine being involved part. So I'm not. I made a video saying that he said that because he did say that, but I don't know about 6ix9ine being involved. What I do know is that one of the dudes that shot him was his cousin, Aaron Young. Now check this out. Aaron Young is not in the indictment. Aaron Young is not being held in federal custody. Aaron Young has never been being held in federal custody as far as when he got arrested related to this case. What up, Governor Ken? What up, Governor? I keep hearing people telling me that the killers actually do be the informants. So I have no idea why those people are so infatuated with me. I keep that the killers do be the informants. That's a fact. That's what people keep telling me. I don't know this to be true. I'm saying that's what people kept telling me. All I'm saying is he's never been in federal custody. What up, Don Pullums? He got arrested. They never put him in the federal custody. And yes, I'm actually drinking tea today. We don't know where he's locked up at. They have him. They have him though. That's a fact. His dope, Aaron. You're right. You're right, Reaper Keeper. Aaron is not named in this indictment. That's a fact. So for everybody that keep talking about if 6ix9ine didn't rat, you understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Y'all got to keep the same energy. You understand what I'm saying? Nope. Snow Billy isn't involved. Snow Billy isn't in custody as far as I know either. But I don't have information on that. If I had information on that, I would give it to you. I don't care what the information said. I don't have information on that. When I get information on it, if I get information on it, I'm gonna throw it out there. You already know. So now I'm gonna explain a couple of things real quick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a ton of people on the run. That's a fact. All right, another thing I want to show you. There were 2 indictments just recently sealed. The 9th and the 10th. 2 indictments were recently sealed. Shooters are always informants, my dude. That's a fact. At least that's what I hear. Two indictments were recently sealed. That's the video I plan on doing tomorrow. So we're not going to do that. All right, so I'm going to break down basically the video that we did today. I'm going to break that down a little. So one, I want to show you that I actually do have paperwork real quick. Look at the date on the top of this paperwork. Look at the date. See, people want to do this. People want to do this, right? Not a problem. Not a problem if you want to do this. But at least do it right. Doing this don't mean trying to throw dirt on somebody else. Doing this means creating content. Go create some damn content. Stop worried about what we're doing over here in the BBN. Look at the date. I'm gonna break this down. I'm gonna have something for y'all tomorrow. What up? What up, living dead? The ever living part of me. I'll break this down. I'll have something for y'all. I'll have something for y'all by tomorrow, hopefully. I'm gonna break this down. People fuck with me, yo. Dude, I've interviewed more than one politician. Nah, we're not giving no negative energy. All right, so most of the defendants left have gotten more charges. Also, this new indictments has nothing to do with 6ix9ine. And as far as I could tell, that's why I got to read the paperwork over. It has nothing to do with Shotty. Whoever is snitching is not 6ix9ine and it's not Shotty. Whoever's snitching as far as this is concerned on Food Banger. As far as I can tell, it's not 6ix9ine and it's not Shotty. I'm going to explain. All right, so, well, wait, I'll discuss the bat thing in a minute. Hold on. All right, so Shout out to Mendoza with the donation. He said, first thing 6ix9ine gonna say when he gets out is sup party people. All right, so hold on. I got so much shit over here. All right, so for everybody that don't know, Food Banger had a motion that was dismissed a few weeks ago, right? That's the paperwork that I just showed you that said 3 March, whatever, right? All right, so today the government denied the motion. You understand what I'm saying? He put some kind of motion in, the government denied it. Appreciate you, Mr. Jack. Shout out to 1TS Network. Appreciate you. So today the government denied the motion and in the process revealed that a new superseding indictment is coming that now charges him with racketeering. Food Banger had not before been charged with racketeering. Do you get me? So now all of a sudden Food Banger is being charged with racketeering. They put a motion in a couple of weeks ago. It was rejected today. And then Food Banger got charged with racketeering. Not only does that confirm that the new indictment, it states that the cooperating witnesses that I showed y'all will testify that Food Banger was a shooter for non-trade. So if they're testifying he's a shooter for non-trade, they're going to have to not just talk about whatever situation that we already know about. They're going to have to talk about other situations that we probably don't even know about. Get it? Anyway, now we all know 6ix9ine cooperated, and as a result of that new indictment, a new indictment was made, right? Check this though. At this point, 6ix9ine could be ruled out for getting Food Banger these charges, as his cooperation was a result of an X6 indictment. All right, for everybody that ever had any problems with the feds, ever read any paperwork, know how to read paperwork, you listen what I'm about to say. The new charges that were given to people involving 6ix9ine was an X6 indictment. That's 6ix9ine's indictment, the S6. And the government in court in February stated that no further charges would be added to his co-defendants from him. From that indictment, Food Banger was not charged for racketeering. So as far as from whatever the hell 6ix9ine was talking about, Food Banger was not charged with racketeering. Remember, 6ix9ine's shit was in February. What up, Suicide? 6ix9ine's case when it was going through it in court, that was in February. Remember that. So after whatever went on with 6ix9ine's paperwork in court on February, in February, they said that there was going to be it got labeled a S6, whatever. They said after they closed that, everybody that was going to be added to that particular indictment or was going to get indicted because of what 6ix9ine said was already added. So now Food Banger has been added to the indictment after the fact. So he has not been added to any indictment because of 6ix9ine. So somebody else is talking. So that means either Shotty, Mel Murder, Ish, Crippy, one of them told on Food Banger. Now, from what I already know, Shotty's not talking on anybody that is involved in this case. He's not talking on, at least from the information I have. Shotty is not being, he's not talking on anybody involved in this case. From what I know, from the information I have. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what the information I have real quick is. Shotty, I think hold on. But Shotty is not talking involving anybody involving with Treyway. Shotty is not snitching on anybody involved in Treyway as far as I know. I only can talk about my information, the stuff I know. I'm not saying he is or he isn't. I'm saying as far as I know, he's not. From what I was told, what Shotty is doing is Shotty's actually helping with some kind of case that has nothing to do with Treyway. It has zero to do with Treyway. It's some whole other people. That's why Shotty got moved. He's involved with something that was with some whole other people. It has zero to do with Treyway. Shotty is not squealing on Treyway. At least that's the information that I have. So if you look at it like that, right? That leaves, because somebody's talking, right? So anyway, I'm gonna go past that. I just want it to be known that I am not saying Shotty is snitching. I'm not saying any of these guys are snitching. What I am saying is somebody is, and it's at least two people. It's two or more people, because there's a plural at the end of that when it talks about cooperating witnesses. All right, so but at least two people have to provide information that took the plea deal. When Shotty took his plea deal, he got a waiver and had a separate indictment. Shotty's indictment is a S7. Remember? Tekashi's indictment is a S6. Shotty's indictment is a S7. Now, from the paperwork, it shows Fubanga has been added to the S9 indictment. So it is not Shotty. It is not 6-9. Hold on. I'm going to repeat that again for anybody who missed it. For anybody who missed it, I'm going to repeat it again. When Shotty did his indictment, right? It was S7. Basically, that's the section or whatever it is, right? So look, Shotty took his plea deal, he got a waiver, and he had a separate indictment. And his indictment was a S7. You don't even need to know what an S7 is. I'm just saying his indictment was a S7. Now, from the paperwork, it shows that Fubanga has been added to a S9 indictment. So that means that there's been two more sealed indictments since Mel, Shotty, and Crippy and Ish took their plea deals, which means two more people have told on each other. You get it? 6-9 went out. He was S6. So whoever the next person to go out was going to be S7. That was Shotty. Now, Fubanga's paperwork shows up on an S9 paperwork. So that means that somebody else went out on an S8, and then Fubanga showed up on S9. You get it? Every deal was a separate one. Exactly. You get it? So 6-9 and Shotty and at least one other person who might be male matrix is not telling. 6-9 Shotty and at least one other person is not telling. And look, this is another reason why we know there's at least two sealed indictments. Once again, I'm going to show y'all where it says cooperating witnesses in plural. There's more than one cooperating witness. Read the underlined words. If 6-9 didn't go first, the people who were gonna snitch would have put everything on him and he would have been screwed. He would have never seen the light of day. See that? Cooperating witnesses will testify. 6-9 is not a part of this paperwork. So that's two other people. I'm gonna have to see that video. So just so we could be clear, from what I know, 6ix9ine did not see a snitch on Fubenga, from what I could tell. Shotty did not snitch on Fubenga, from what I can tell. And I believe there's at least one more person did not snitch. And that person who did not snitch might most likely have been Male Matrix. But I can't guarantee that because I haven't been able to really see his paperwork to know. But I know for a fact Shotty and 6ix9ine did not snitch on Fubenga. Somebody else did. Now, where's everybody calling for these guys to be treated like rat bastards and everything else? That's what I want to know. Why we can't have the same energy? I understand that you not going to get the same views when you talk about other people. I get it. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I don't think the other person is male. That's why I purposely said that. It's just that I don't have no proof, but I do have proof that it's not 6ix9ine and it's not Shotty. But I don't think Male Matrix snitched. I don't think he snitched at all. Yeah, I don't think Male Matrix is talking at all. This is literally my job. I don't mind doing my job. My job is dope. Let's not even use the N word. You could have said dudes, anything, Mr. Dap. I'm gonna let that one go through though. Yeah, I don't think Mel was talking like, and this is another thing. I know people that know these guys, like know these guys. And Shotty, he's talking, but he's not talking on Treyway. And this is not coming from their camp that's telling me this. This is people that actually are involved. Be quiet. I don't want the person to stop sending me information. This is people that know. Shotty is talking, but he's not talking on no Treyway people. He's blowing up something else. I'm not even 100% sure what he's blowing up, but he's talking about some whole other shit that if he is talking about what I think he's talking about, thank you, Shotty. Because if you're talking about if he's out there snitching or talking on people that's doing human trafficking, Shotty, thank you very much. I wish you would have did it sooner. I hope you tell on every single which one of those human traffickers. Human trafficking, I mean, thank you. Like, seriously, if he's telling on people that's human trafficking, thank you, Shotty. I don't know what he's doing, though. I hear what you're saying, but we trying to get people off of the street that kidnap women and force them into sex slavery. If you think that that's okay, Sean Jordan, shout out to you. They just fake gangsters. Whenever I hear people talking about it's okay, don't snitch on human traffickers, I'm like, come on, man. It's don't snitch on rapists. Come on, man. Don't snitch. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, these are people you're supposed to be getting off the fucking streets. If you ain't gonna snitch on them, you better go do something about them. Or child molesting. That's a fact. If you ain't gonna snitch on them, you better go do something about them. You know what? I'm gonna let you know right now. If there's any gang out there that really want the community to start getting behind you, you could do a couple of things, right? One thing you could do is get shit like heroin out the community. If drugs got to be pushed in the community, everybody's okay with weed. All right. Another thing you could do is actively police your neighborhood. When you got people in the neighborhood that's doing fuck shit, police them niggas. I'm telling you. Why do you think that the mafia in some places, even though the people are scared of the mafia, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want the mafia to not be there, especially like, back in the day, because they wouldn't allow certain things to go on. You couldn't be in the middle of the street beating your wife. I'm telling you, if there's a neighborhood where the gangs that's in that neighborhood decide that they're going to stop allowing shit, like they're not going to allow people to come in and do fuck shit, the police might leave you alone to keep it a stack. And then on top of that, if you don't have police getting called for domestic violence, the police getting called because there's a fight out in the street, the police getting called for bullshit, they might actually patrol the area less and allow you to be able to sell your weed and not have to worry about getting picked up. But if you selling that powder or that heroin, they're gonna be there. But if you only selling like weed in the community or some shit like that, police will probably be like, you know what, we don't have no real problems over there. We're gonna send those the police to be other places where we have fights and domestic violence like crazy, like 6 blocks over. That's where the police are gonna be. The heroin trade does feed plenty of families in the hood. That's a fact. That's a fact. Certain things you just ain't gonna be able to get around. Do y'all remember when 6ix9ine initially got picked up? I told y'all that there was a pretty good chance that there was some kind of human trafficking involved. Does anybody remember when I was talking about that? That's the only reason why when the person said the thing about, shout out to the Reaper Keeper with the donation. He says, I bet YouTubers are watching and still won't make a video on this, but they make a video on 6ix9ine within 2 minutes. Yo, look, man, people do whatever's good for their platform. I mean, I just kind of do whatever I'm following at that time, whatever storyline I'm following or whatever at that time. Hmm? Okay, so I'm so my fault. What was I thinking about? What was I talking about? Oh, did anybody y'all remember when I said about the I brought up the human trafficking? Remember? I'm sorry about that. I was fucking brain. I was thinking about too many different things at the same time. Remember I brought up the human trafficking. I absolutely did. When I saw that I don't care what anybody calls my platform. How about that? But you know what? You can get kicked. Now look, hold on. Check this out. I'm about to lay something down real quick, and then we're gonna move over. Right? We're gonna move on real quick, and we're gonna go back to what we was talking about. I do the news. I literally do the news. What the fuck are you talking about? How can I be snitching, you dumbass? That's one. Two, I'm snitching allegedly, right? Allegedly. But I'm kind of like, I'm just gonna be quiet. Look at the people who fuck with me. All right. So we're gonna move on from there. Anyway, so yeah, I was talking about fucking hit that nigga right over the head with his bags. You already know who those people are though. They always are here. They're not going nowhere. But I was talking about when 6ix9ine first got arrested and we found out that ICE was involved. I was talking about freaking what do you call that? Human trafficking. So I was talking about human trafficking. You understand what I'm saying? Remember when this dude first got arrested? When he first got arrested, I was talking about him. I'm a journalist. I can't be snitching. These niggas is retarded. Please, let's not even talk about them. They don't have no life. See how we do that? Yeah, I'm a journalist. I can't be a snitch. That's why I keep kicking that dude asking me some stupid question like that. Fucking that nigga in the face with his back. I ain't even let him turn around. You know how you kick somebody out, they turn around, they're like, but why? And that's when the bags hit him dead in his face. Bang, nigga. Down the stairs. Uncle Phil style. What we talking about now? Yeah, I try my best not to be biased. That's a fact. I mean, that's all you can ask for. Like that, the real recognize real, yo. When the people that come in here and they say stuff like that, you know they not really from the streets. You already know it. You understand what I'm saying? You know they not really on the streets and from the streets. I have actual people from the street on the show. You understand what I'm saying? Like you could I'm a journalist. Like I'm literally doing my job. I don't know. Let's not even talk about that. I can't wait for another rap beef to jump off, a real rap beef. I'm gonna be all in it. That's a fact. We're gonna drop videos. A real rap beef, another real rap beef drop out. We're gonna be doing videos like crazy on that shit. Anyway, it's not a 10-year-old kid. You know who they are. It's the same people. Anyway, yo, you'll be funny because you. I was actually just speaking with somebody who just recently was in the White House. So, you know, the people that we're going to be having come onto the show, especially on the podcast is going to be lit. Podcast is going to be lit. People, look, I just do my job the best way I can, and people see when they have a platform that they could go on, and people are going to treat them fairly, and that's all you could ever ask for. All you can ever ask for is like if you're an individual that's going to be interviewed on a platform, all you could ever ask for is that they treat you fairly at the end of the day. That's all you can ask for. You know, you understand what I'm saying? That's why you could really tell people who don't know how the game work. Like there's people that when I have the opportunity, I say positive things about them. But then if they do some BS and I say, I call them on their BS, now all of a sudden they all of a sudden they hate me. They don't want no parts of me. That's because they don't know how the game works. Like you're not gonna go far. You understand what I'm saying? Other people are not gonna want to deal with you. People you're gonna need to want to deal with you. They're not gonna want to deal with you. I don't shoot every day, my dude. I got a bullshit that's a fact t-shirt up. I think I'm gonna get some better that's a fact t-shirts made up, but we're gonna give our people a break over there. They've been working real hard producing merch. Oh, let's talk about the Kodak thing real quick. All right. Let's talk about the Kodak thing real quick. Let's switch over to the Kodak thing real quick. Um, check this out. You want to know how Kodak got fucked up? Okay, so I was just speaking to somebody that I know that lives in Detroit, right? And so when you live in Detroit, you could drive into Canada and not even know it. No, they just took the wrong fucking road, most likely, accidentally drove into Canada, and then on the way back got inspected. That's it. That's it. They weren't trying to do nothing funny. They wasn't trying to, they didn't, nobody was on the lookout for them. That's it. Because in Detroit, you could drive accidentally, you could just take a wrong turn and just end up in Canada by accident. And then you gotta take the wrong road and end up in Canada by accident. And then when you come back to America, they're gonna freaking inspect your vehicle. So that's most likely what happened to Kodak Black. He wasn't doing no BS. He was really just trying to get to the next show. There wasn't no FBI on him. And this is what people, I know somebody that actually lives in Detroit, and it was like, yo, with that, I was talking to them, shopping it up with them, and it was like, yo, you can literally just go to the freaking and accidentally drive right into Canada just by accident. Just by accident. Just drive right into Canada. He was like, yo, I look at Canada every day. It's like looking like across the street damn year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's just a little bridge, like where he lives. There's like a little bridge, and you could go right over to Canada, and you're there like that, like just 2 seconds. So most likely they just took a wrong. Kodak Black isn't driving the damn vehicle that he was in. So stop saying this because Kodak Black's intelligence. It's whoever was driving the damn vehicle. And from what I hear, it's a common thing that happens in Detroit to people who don't know the area. It's common for people who don't know the area. Well, whoever was driving, I don't know who was driving. I wasn't there. But from what I hear, it's common to anybody who don't know the area. So it happens. This is a thing that happens. He's not the first person or the last person that this has happened to or will happen to. Yeah, G Herbo got messed up with some domestic violence stuff. His sister's on the internet saying the girl lied. Yeah, G Herbo got caught up. Wasn't that G Herbo the one that his baby mama was just like beating on him the other day at some party? Isn't that G Herbo? Yeah, so like that's what I'm talking about. Like I don't want to be like that's why like you know what I'm saying? Like that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? She beat on him all the time. You know what I'm saying? Remember, there's another person who's currently locked up who happens to be Mexican, who there's a ton of video evidence of his ex, his baby mama jumping on him and play fighting or attacking him. But you know, she also wants to call him an abuser when there's ton of video evidence to the contrary. So you know, that's why people got to be careful about what they say. You know what I'm saying? Because like I haven't heard Homegirl didn't say he's abuser. Homegirl did say that G Herbo did something this one particular time. But if homegirl was to come out and say, yo, he's always been doing this, I'm gonna be like, see, that's why we can't fuck with you. You just lying. Just lying. Yeah, she's pregnant by what's that dude name? Javante Davis, right? That's why me personally, my stomach. That's why me personally, if it's a female that she's real aggressive like that, like I like aggressive, like you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? I like aggressive. But if it's a female that like we out in public and my father told me this one time, right? He basically said, Joe, if you ever out in public with a female, yeah, I'm hungry a little. If you ever out in public with a female and she disrespect you in front of other people, then and you let that shit slide, then that's what she's gonna be doing. And it goes the same way for women. If you women are you out there with a dude and he's just disrespecting you in public, then that that be prepared that that's what your life with them is gonna be. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about like if something happened and people have an argument. I'm talking about like the littlest thing, or you know what I mean? Like be prepared. That's your relationship now. Yeah, we switched the conversation. It didn't seem like anybody wanted to talk about the human trafficking, but I was just saying I brought up the human trafficking before. That's all I was saying. Yeah, so if she's physical, like if I meet a woman and she looks like I'm gonna have to be in fights with her, I'm okay. I'm fine. I'd rather be by myself. That's a fact. I'd rather be the most no sex having this dude that's not locked up in jail. Yep, that's how we gonna do that. Because as soon as the police come, you know who's the most likely the person that's gonna get taken away, right? You got it. So I'd rather be the most. No, that's why if I meet a female and she just always want to argue, I'm like, yep, I already know. Right now, I barely know you, but you want to argue about everything that I say. So 9 times out of 10, that's only going to get worse. I've never heard about Sarah. I'm not trying to throw shade at her, but I've never heard her talking about the Me Too movement before. The Me Too movement is always doing things. Why is she ever anywhere out there supporting them? I was just at a rally in the Bronx just the other day. I saw me at the march. Why wasn't she out there? Right? Right? I went to did she go to the MDC thing? I'm just asking. I'm not trying to throw shade, but if you want people, if you was abused and you in a position of being able to shine light on something, you should probably have yourself attached to projects or awareness, you know what I'm saying, to help others. Or I don't know, whatever. Do whatever people want to do. I don't know. So let me not even talk. I don't know. Maybe behind the scenes, she's like giving people like $10,000 or something. She's throwing money at the problem. I don't know. Throwing money at the problem is okay with me also, but no, I don't know. All I know is y'all see me. I go to events all the time. I just don't think she should get involved with Herbo's situation. Just like nobody knows her situation, she don't know G Herbo's situation. That's the point I'm trying to make. She don't know the situation with that girl. That from what I know, and I barely know anything about it, but I know that she's always fighting on him. Oh, she just beat G Herbo up the other day in the middle of a damn party. Yeah, I did the whole march. That's a fact. And I did about 90% of it walking backwards. That's a fact. What up, Shakes? Anyway, we got to get up out of here. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm still under the weather a little. I'm feeling a little bit better. You could probably tell. Um, they had this thing I wanted to go to today, but I hadn't did a Tonight Show in like 2 days. The one that was on Wednesday, it didn't work well. One from Tuesday, I was somewhere where I couldn't get good reception, so that was a bust. And yesterday I didn't do it, so that was a bust. I swear I don't know. I don't understand this shit. Sometimes shit happens and I just 100% don't understand. Anyway, yeah, I just think she shouldn't involve herself in the G Herbo situation. She want to tell everybody else that nobody knows what was going on with her in 6ix9ine. Fair enough. That's fair enough. We don't know. All right. Well, be quiet. But generally speaking, people don't know. Well, she don't know what's going on with G Herbo and whatever that girl name is. You know what I'm saying? That's just come on. I like to hear what Billy Otto got to say too, but has anybody even heard from him recently? Is he even on IG anymore? Is Billy Otto even on IG anymore? I want me to tell you exactly what happened to Billy Otto. The same thing that happened to Billy Otto. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened to Billy Otto. Want me to tell you what happened to Billy Otto? I can tell you what happened to Billy Otto. I can tell you exactly what happened to Billy Otto. I mean, not exactly what happened to Billy Otto, but why we don't hear about him no more. Billy Otto didn't want to do any interviews unless he got paid. So that decreased his visibility and that made his name not as big as it could have been. Billy Otto could have had a way bigger name. But since he did not want to do interviews unless he got paid, that means that he had less visibility. Since he had less visibility, that means that you had people like me that wasn't really doing any videos on him. Why? Why am I going to do a ton of videos on him for? Right? He wasn't in the middle of anything. And the only thing Billy Otto could have did was give people his point of view about a situation. But we can't talk to him unless we pay him. Yeah, he could be a situation where he need to be quiet also. Don't get it confused. But I'm telling you right now, Snow Billy, when was the last time Snow Billy locked up? People barely hear about Snow Billy. You know, I get fucking texts about Snow Billy almost every single day. You know, almost every single day somebody comes into this chat and talks about Snow Billy. You know, I see people talking about Snow Billy in other chats. You want to know why? Snow Billy came on the platform and made himself a name. He didn't try to, I'm not going to let nobody interview me unless they got money. Billy Otto, now, what could Billy Otto do? Possibly. He could have created a platform where he could have, I don't know what he does for a living, but where he could have stopped working like that and he could have did something else. People don't know how media works. They think media works in ways in which it don't work. I went to school for this. I know how media works. I went to school for this. I know exactly how media works. Put it like this. You know how big Sarah could be right now? Sarah could be fucking huge right now. She missed the boat. Shout out to her though. No disrespect to her. If she think I'm trying to disrespect her, I apologize. I really isn't. I'm really not. But Sarah could have been big as shit. Sarah could have been big as shit. Big as shit. But I don't know who's her management team now. But what her management team was doing with her in the beginning, they was trying too like they still trying to do bullshit, right? There's still some weird bullshit going on where anytime anybody says anything about Sarah, her people come attack you. That's hurting her image. See, look, somebody in here right now. I'm gonna let you see it. I'm not even talking negative about her, but look, I'm gonna let y'all see this. You see this? I'm not even talking negative about Sarah. Leave Sarah alone, nigga. I'm not even talking negative about her. You see that? You see that? You see that? I'm not even talking negative about her. These people are crazy. I didn't say nothing negative about her. And then I also said, if anybody think I'm saying anything negative about her, I apologize. These people are crazy. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you understand? Hold on. I'm letting the person stand here for a minute just so y'all can see. These people are crazy. They're literally crazy. And this is why she can't get over that hump. This right here. This is why she got to go get herself involved in conversations that don't involve her. She's not going to be able to get over that hump. Look, this person, whoever this Jones Jackson person is literally crazy. I'm going to kick them now. I'm going to hit them right over the head with their bags. Fucking crazy because they don't know how the media work. They think they know how the media work. They don't know how the media work. We're not cursing out Sarah. I'm not going to let that go through. She didn't play herself on Vlad. Vlad used her. And she didn't know no better. And she didn't have nobody there that was like, she needed somebody right then and there to be like, yo, we stopping the interview. Like right then. She needed somebody to jump out. We stopping the interview. We're not doing this. That's what she needed. She didn't have that. You understand what I'm saying? So once again, that's not her fault. That was just somebody who was a little bit more crafty, somebody that know how media work, that kind of convinced her to do something that was against her best interest. You understand what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Soul Joker. You understand what I'm saying? That's what happened with that. I think one of the main reasons why I was never going to get the interview is because she was dead set on wherever she was going to go, talking shit about 6ix9ine. And I just don't think that was the best way for her to go. I think she did a couple of things she should have said, but, you know, I think she went too hard, and I think that hurt her image. You know what I'm saying? Like, her peoples is going to support her, but it's not about your people supporting you. It's about how you can get people who don't know you to start supporting you. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Like, I would love to tell you about. I just heard the people that I heard that actually watch the channel. I would love to tell you. I'm gonna keep it to myself. I'm not gonna blow people up. But the people that I found out that actually watch the BBN, that made me feel good. That really made me start realizing, you know what? Fuck a troll. These people that's out there right now bashing me is actually hurting themselves. You understand what I'm saying? So after I found out the people that actually watch BBN and respect what we're doing over here, and then I realized that the people that's out there, like, I'm telling you, I can show you DMs. The people that's out there like bad mouthing me and everything else and talking crazy and lying on me and everything else, they actually hurting themselves because they putting themselves in positions where, you know what I'm saying, where, you know, certain people that, you know, they locking themselves out of rooms. So think about it like this. Just imagine for a second. I don't want to throw a name out there, but just imagine if you was and you, man, I want to, but I'm not gonna. And then you hear somebody like, we're in here talking, and then you see one of Sarah's people coming here after I plainly said that I mean no disrespect, and if they're taking it wrong, any disrespectful way, I apologize before I say what I say. And then the thing that I say isn't even bad, and then the person is like, keep Sarah's name out your mouth. That's gonna make people that really do business with people be like, yo, we don't know if we want to fuck with these people are crazy. We might not want to fuck with them. Why do you think a lot of people don't fuck with Nicki Minaj? I think Nicki Minaj is dimming. That's one of the reasons why Nicki Minaj is dimming is because of her fan base. They do all that talking, but they don't spend that bread. They attack people all day online on the internet, but they don't go buy her tickets. They don't go buy her albums. They don't buy her, like, her merch, her albums, and her tickets should be all sold out at all times. Shout out to Mendoza with the donation. He says 6ix9ine comes out, he's gonna treat her with respect. What? Yep. Watch when 6ix9ine comes out. If he comes out, if he treats her with respect, that's it. Her career's over. If he don't disrespect her, if he comes out and he like take the high road, she might as well just forget about anything she was doing. Yeah, that's one of the things that's at the whole one of the yeah, libtards. I'm gonna take that down. We're not gonna do that because we don't call people names. I'm not gonna give you so, like, you understand what I'm saying? Because people hit me up. Like, I know who my dude. I just had a politician on, and I'm gonna have more politicians on. I'm gonna actually now start up a political show on the channel. So you understand what I'm saying? So, like, the people that's tuning into the channel, I'm giving pretty good content. I'm not giving bad content. I'm giving pretty decent content. They don't watch everything, but people watch some things here, some things there. So then they see people come in. Like, that's one of the problems that Nicki Minaj has. Nicki Minaj has a fan base that attacks people all day long on the internet, but they don't spend that money. Now look at Beyonce fans. Beyonce fans, they go for the neck. You better not talk about Beyonce. But guess what else Beyonce fans do? Beyonce fans come out with that money. Feel me? Beyonce fans come out with that money. So that's the difference. Nicki Minaj fans, they go crazy on you all day long on the internet, talk mad trash all day long on you on the internet, but they don't have no purchasing power. Sarah got how many fans? How come she doesn't have merch yet? How come her peoples don't got her with merch yet? Doesn't have her name on something yet? What? Because she hasn't proven that she could sell products. Yep, Nicki doesn't say anything to stop her fans from being crazy. I think people don't want to deal with her. Anyway, I'm not giving these people no more advice. I done gave these people a ton of advice. You'd be surprised at the advice that they took, right? They took some advice, right? You'd be surprised at some of the advice that they took. So shout out to y'all. But yeah, and I don't even mean no bad for the girl. So, shout out. I don't even know how we got in the conversation about because we were talking about the other thing. And then somebody said that she has something to say about you can't come out. Look, if she's not gonna go to any of the freaking Me Too movement marches, if she's not going to go to any type of marches at all, if she's not going to do anything, if she's not going to go to any political events that has something to do with domestic violence or has something to do with women's rights or anything, she can't be on the internet talking about she a victim and at the same time have 2 cents to put in anytime somebody else is getting into a fight with a man, any woman. You just can't do that. You just can't do that. I mean, I know people are gonna look at it like, who is he to be saying, like, okay, I'm giving you advice here. I'm not criticizing you. Do all you want. How about that? You want to do it? Do it all you want. But I'm telling you, it's not gonna tell you it's gonna be bad for you. Because people are gonna be like, yo, sooner or later, people are gonna be like, yo, we just had a jump off right here in your town. Why ain't you there? Why ain't you come down? Why ain't you show some support? You know what I'm saying? You tuned into to a certain movement. Why don't you got your movement out here with us showing us support? You don't think if Sarah was like, yo, I'm gonna be at the march over the King Stop Killing Kings march, I believe Sarah could have got a couple of thousand freaking girls to come out there to the march. I believe that 100. She could have got a couple of thousand girls to come down there to the march. Why not? I think she has that much pull. She could have at least got 1,000. I personally think she has that much pull. I think that when she did that meet and greet, they did the meet and greet at the wrong type of place. Most of your people was in the hood. Why the hell are you doing a meet and greet down in Lower Manhattan? They're not coming down there in the middle at 7 o'clock at night without most of these people. They want to meet and greet. They need to get to the. Do you think they want to come down there to come meet and greet you looking shabby? They gotta make sure they get their hair done. They gotta get their nails done. They gotta be on fleek. I don't even know if people use that word anymore. They need to get right. You doing the last minute, yo, I'm gonna be here for this other thing. The people that want to come see you, they either can't get to the place or they don't want to go down there not looking. They want to look their best. I just think that whole idea was a bad idea. She needed to have if she would have had a meet and greet in Brooklyn, it would have worked. If she would have had a meet and greet in the Bronx, it would have worked. She could have had a meet and greet in the front of fucking the Barclays. And then you could have made sure that you had somebody out there with a fucking what's them shits that fly, them drones. You I don't even know. I don't know. I was trying to use the word the kids use. She should have did it in front of the Barclays, right? She could have had the meet and greet in front of the Barclays. That guarantees that you're gonna be able to have some kind of protection out there. You wanna, even though nobody ain't trying to kill her. That guarantees that she's going to have some kind of protection out there, right? Because it's in front of the Barclays. You don't think the police force in itself is going to be like, God dang it, we got to make sure everybody's over there. We can't let nothing happen to this girl in front of the damn Barclays. They're going to be pissed. The police are going to be pissed at her. Get this straight. I don't care what the fuck they say. They're going to be pissed at her because they can't let her get shot in the front of the fucking Barclays. So they, and then you could have had the drone. There's gonna be a million freaking little girls out there. A million. It's gonna be flooded. The whole street's gonna be flooded. Then you have the drone taking aerial shots. That's a win. I don't understand what these people are thinking. I don't know how hot anybody's followers is. Hmm. I mean, I don't know. I'm not even talking about whether the girls is from. I'm not even thinking about of age girls. I'm thinking about girls that's like 15, 16 years old. So I'm not even talking about anybody being or not being attractive. That's on you guys. That they too proud. They can't take the advice because they too proud. Because now if they do it, you know how many people is gonna call them on it and be like, "Yo, BBN told you to do that." How many people gonna call them on it, even if they do something similar? Yeah, there you go. Yo, apparently somebody had a fake account of mine and was on somebody channel trying to troll me, and that made them want to fuck with me. So shout out to y'all niggas. Yo, there was somebody contacted me and was like, yo, there was a fake troll on their channel that was trying to say that they was me. And because of that, now they fuck with me. And I got a ton of new connections. So, shout out to them niggas. Facts. I'm not even joking. It's facts. Ton of new connections. Think about it like this. This is not a knock on anybody else. But how many YouTube content creators is as active in their chat as I am? And I've been active in the chat since day one. The damn sure ain't no competition. I just thought that was funny because the shit just came up because somebody came in here with a fake BBN name. I already did Kanika Jenkins videos. I'm not doing any more because I don't have any new information to give. There, you missed the whole convo. I gotta go. I did wish, not for nothing, but I did wish Sarah and her people stop thinking I'm out to get them. I don't dislike them. Oh, you do Shinji? That's what's up. I haven't even. I don't go to Fordham Road for shopping, but it's probably decent. I'm not changing my name. I'm me. I don't know, man. All I know is that there's some people out there, and then the motherfucker was like, "Oh, it was like, yo, it was like, yo, they my street team." Matter of fact, freaking my cuz came on, freaking Dr. Inky. If anybody know who Dr. Inky is, he was like, "Yo, that's your street team." He's like, "Yo, yeah, trolls is your street team. They're out there spreading your name when you're not even doing nothing. They working for free, nigga." I'm like. He's like, "Yo, you got a street team." He's like, "Them niggas is." I'm like, he apparently he wants a street team. So in about a year's time, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna wait though. Maybe about a year's time. It depends. I'm gonna tell y'all something, and then y'all gonna look at every single thing that is happening right now differently. It's gonna be like, you ever seen the movie The Sixth Sense? The first time you watch The Sixth Sense, then you get to the end, and then you find that thing out, and you're like, "Oh!" And then you watch the movie again, and you're like, "This motherfucker." It's gonna be like that. I think I'm gonna wait about a year though. I don't know. It depends. It depends. It depends. I'm gonna wait a while though. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. I love y'all, everybody. Please, if you got anybody still awake in your household tonight, give them a hug. Let them know that you love them. You don't never know when the opportunity might not be there again. We losing people every day. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna just. I don't know, growing him a butter. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I've been thinking about kicking this dude every 2 seconds. He just, I don't know. Anyway, please give him a hug. You don't never know when's the last time you'll be able to let somebody know that you love them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, please enjoy your day. Remember, first thing we drinking in the morning is water. Also, lately I've been not drinking coffee. I've been drinking tea. Let's up our tea game. All right. So the name of the show is still Morning Coffee, but let's try to make sure that we drink a couple of at least a cup of tea a day. A day we drink at least one cup of tea. Tea, helps with the antioxidants and everything else. I like putting honey in my tea, but I've been drinking ginger tea lately. So let's try to up our, because my stomach, I gotta drink a lot more tea. My stomach, like, I gotta cut down on the eating too. This shit is pissing me off. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, join the notification game. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.